before you and I started working together, where were you?
Obviously, during the pandemic, it was always more of a challenge. Like, for example, I do my dancing, but competition stopped, so there was kind of no motivation to do anything. Yeah, I just got to a place where I didn't really like the way I felt also. I kept promising myself, like, oh, I want to lose some weight, maybe I'll start next month. And that was never happening. Yeah. So I kind of needed that motivation and, more advice. Even when I was trying, I felt like I wasn't getting the results that I wanted. Like, I was fit-ish, but I never felt like I went
right throughout lockdown.
Yeah, like I was using some apps. I had my cycle, so like I was cycling indoors. But I wasn't feeling like I was super fit. It was just kind of like moving, but not really getting those results. So I wanted like more knowledge of how I can go further than what I had done before.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. And then we started working together. What,
End of July,
I think. So about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Amazing. And then how has the process been? Like, how did you find like working online, kind of, check-ins, all of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I think that was amazing for me. So I think I already had some knowledge of how to do the exercises. So there was obviously some tips in there. But I think that was like really easy and really useful, and especially like the knowledge around like nutrition. I think that was a big hit for me because I think that's where I was lacking the most in general. So I never knew how to complement the food with the workouts, and I think that was like a massive part of like what made difference.
Yeah, and you were a really good student as well. So you read through the guides and you watched the videos, and I think you learned so much from just doing that. So yeah, that's amazing. Fab. And then you've just done the photo shoot. How do you feel now? Where are you with just confidence, with mindset, with how you feel versus where you were back then?
Like awesome. So I think like I really love the changes in my body over the last few months, and I think in general I feel a lot better. So like I noticed a few, like specifically a few things that I like used to bother me before that are no longer there. So for example, like because I work a lot at my desk, I used to have a pain behind my knee. Like sometimes when I was sitting a lot and bending it, like I would get up and like it would hurt or whatever. That's gone now. I haven't felt it for months. And same like when sometimes you fall into the temptation to like overeat or something, and then I would always feel like kind of my back was hurting because I've eaten so much, and I would feel like lying down. Now again, I haven't felt that in months. So I think in general I feel a lot better.
Amazing, great. Last question, what would you say to someone who was maybe thinking of joining and wasn't too sure?
Like without a doubt, like join and start, like because it's completely up to like the individual of how much they want to put into it. I think probably at some points I made more effort and maybe I restricted myself a little bit more on food, but you don't really need to do that. So if you don't want to restrict and if you want to take it a bit easier, you can definitely do that so that you can manage it for the long term. And I have like a good example in that in my husband, because he is such a foodie and he doesn't want to restrict himself. So completely different mentality there. So yeah.
Yeah, no, that's great. No, I think just honestly, well done on everything you've achieved. You did really great today, and just hats off.
Thank you so much.